Welcome back, students. This is part 2 of adjacent angles. In this part, we are going to cover angle addition and subtraction. Let's observe this figure. In this figure, we have angle BAP of measure 55 degrees given and angle BAC of measure 80 degrees given. These two angles are adjacent because they have same vertex A. They have the common side AP. BAP is situated to the right of the common side AP, and angle BAC is situated to the left of AP. So the three conditions are verified. Here they are asking us to calculate angle BAC. We cannot find the measure of BAC by using a protractor and measuring this angle, because the question here is not measure BAC, but calculate BAC. So we need to use an equation of addition, subtraction, division, multiplication to calculate this angle. But here we are only focusing on angle addition and subtraction. So to calculate angle BAC, we notice that angle BAC is in fact formed by these two adjacent angles. It's like a whole formed of two parts. And to calculate a whole, we add the two parts. So in fact, to calculate angle BAC, we add angle BAP plus angle BAC. And 55 degrees plus 80 degrees is equal to 135 degrees. Now, if they are asking us to calculate angle BAC given the measurement of BAP and the measurement of BAC, BAP is in fact a part of a whole. So to find a part, what remains, we use subtraction. So BAC is equal to BAC minus BAP, 135 degrees minus 55 degrees, and the answer is 80 degrees. Now, if they ask us to calculate angle BAP given the measurement of BAC 80 degrees and the measurement of BAC 135 degrees, also to calculate a part of a whole, to calculate what remains, we also use subtraction. So BAP equals BAC minus BAC equals 135 degrees minus 80 degrees equals 55 degrees. If you notice here, next to each equation, I wrote the reason. What gave me the right to write each of the following equations? In the first one, I used the angle addition property. And in the other two equations, I use the angle subtraction property. So here, if we have three semilines, three angles are formed. Two of them are adjacent in case their common side is in the middle, of course. And the third angle is in fact their sum. So I use one of the three equations to calculate each of the three angles, depending on which angle they are asking us to calculate. Now, let's start with the exercises. Exercise 1. Observe the figure, then calculate BAC. In this figure, we have angle BAP equals 65 degrees given, and angle BAC equals 92 degrees given. They are asking us to calculate BAC. So BAC is in fact a whole formed of these two angles, two parts. So attention, we don't measure BAC. We cannot use a protractor to measure BAC. We calculate this angle by using the convenient equation. So the question here is calculate, not measure. And to find the measure of a whole, we use the addition of angles property or equation. So solution, BAC equals BAP plus BAC, And the reason here is we use the angle addition. After we write the name of the angles that you are going to add, we replace each angle by its measure, equals 65 degrees plus 92 degrees equals 157 degrees. Exercise 2. Observe the figure, then calculate BAC. So in this figure, angle BAP equals 60 degrees given, and angle BAC equals 130 degrees also given. They are asking us to calculate BAC. This angle is actually a part of a whole. And to calculate BAC, we need to subtract from BAC the part BAP by using the angle subtraction equation. So attention, we don't measure BAC, we calculate this angle by using the convenient equation, which is angle subtraction. So BAC equals BAC minus BAP. Now we must write the reason. The reason is angle subtraction. Now we replace each angle by its measure, equals 130 degrees minus 60 degrees equals 70 degrees. Now exercise 3. Observe the figure, then calculate BAP. In this figure, angle BAC equals 125 degrees and angle BAC equals 80 degrees. Angle BAP is in fact a part of a whole. To calculate this angle, we need to subtract from BAC the part BAC. So here, attention also, we don't measure BAP, we calculate this angle using the convenient equation, which is here angle subtraction equation. BAP equals the whole, which is BAC minus BAC. The reason here is angle subtraction. Now we replace each angle by its measure, equals 125 degrees minus 80 degrees equals 45 degrees. Now exercise 4. Construct an angle UOT measuring 70 degrees. Draw the semiline OY such that UOY equals 180 degrees, then calculate TOY. Let's start step by step. First, let's construct the angle. So question A, to construct UOT, first we need to draw one of its two sides. For example, let's draw with our ruler the first side OU. Then we bring our protractor, we place it on the vertex O. Then we put the 0 degree line on OU, we count from 0 till we reach the dash of 70. Then using my ruler, I draw the second side OT, and be careful after drawing the second side OT, don't forget to write the name of this side. Then I need to write the measure of this angle, which is 70 degrees. Question B, draw the semiline OY such that UOY equals 180 degrees. So I noted that UOY is a straight angle. And to draw a straight angle, I don't need my protractor because a straight angle has two opposite sides. So to draw angle UOY, I need to extend its first side that we know here, it's OU, not OT. OU is drawn to the right, so I extend OU to the left using my ruler only. Then I name the second side OY, don't forget to write its name. And my work, it's done. So question B is done. It's done on the figure, that's why I write B, I input a check. Now I need to calculate angle TOY. First, before calculating TOY, let's write first the measure of the angle UOY. It's equal to 180 degrees. Angle TOY is in fact a part of the angle UOY, a part of a whole. So to find the measure of TOY, we need to subtract from UOY, we subtract the part UOT by using the angle subtraction equation. So question C, TOY equals UOY minus UOT. The reason here it's angle subtraction equals, now I replace each angle by its measure, equals 180 degrees minus 70 degrees equals 110 degrees. Now let's continue with our final exercise, exercise 5. Construct an angle XOY measuring 120 degrees. So let's start with the first question. Question A. Let's draw this angle using our ruler and the protractor. First, we need to draw one of the two sides, for example, OX. After drawing OX, we place the center of the protractor on vertex O and the 0 degree line on OX. I count from 0 till 120, where I put a point above the dash. Then I use my ruler and to draw the second side. After drawing the second side, don't forget to write its name, it's OY. Then I write the measure of XOY, 120 degrees. Question B, draw the semiline OZ at the interior of XOY, somewhere here, such that XOZ equals 35 degrees. If you notice, XOZ has OX as one of its sides, not OY. I put the 0 on OX. I count from 0 till 35 degrees, where I put a point. Then using my ruler, I draw the second side and I name it OZ. Don't forget to write the name. Then I write the measure of XOZ, which is 35 degrees. Last question, calculate ZOY. Now I need to calculate ZOY, question mark. But before we calculate angle ZOY, let's write question B and write a check because it's done on the figure. And now let's return to calculating angle ZOY. If you notice here, ZOY is part of the angle XOY, and to calculate a part, we need, as we mentioned before, to use angle subtraction equation. So from angle XOY, we subtract angle XOZ. So question C, ZOY equals XOY minus XOZ. Now we need to mention the reason, angle subtraction. Now we replace each angle by its measurement, equals 120 degrees minus 35 degrees equals 85 degrees. This is the end of our video. I would like to ask you to rewatch the videos as many times as needed until the concept is fully understood, and thank you for watching.